Yo, what up, guys? How we doing? Just finished going live here on YouTube. How we doing, Mark? MJ? Wizbot? What's up? Excuse me. One second. Just getting the vertical stream on YouTube going. Alrighty, there we go. We're live. I think I fixed my focus thing on my camera, so hopefully my future videos won't look like a blurry mess. Of the extra lights on the back. I know it's my wife and I put them up, and it's like, you know, got them orange right now for Halloween, and then we'll do some fun Christmassy colors down the road, you know, have some fun. MJ, welcome in on the YouTube side as well. All right, so we've got a nice budget gaming computer here. So we've got an RTX 4060, Ryzen 7 5700X. We did a free upgrade just because I have these laying around still to 64 gigs of RAM. They paid for 32, but I had these laying around, so we'll just give them 64. And yeah, 650 watt power supply, nice little air cooler, and then we've got the Antec AX61 Elite with RGB fans. So this is gonna be a great little computer. It's very festive, that's right. Won't be chatting much because you're driving? All right. Appreciate you listening at least. Yeah, ASRock B550 motherboard, got a terabyte of storage. What else could you want? What else could you want in a budget gaming PC? What's everybody up to today? How we doing? We'll give it a minute here. Let some people roll in before we get started. More storage. Yeah. I mean, 1 terabyte is, you know, I would say 1 terabyte is like the minimum amount of storage I would say people should put in their computers these days. But the nice part about it is it's so easy to add more storage to your PC these days that, you know, it's not a bad thing to like buy 1 terabyte and then down the road be like, oh, I want more space. I need more room. Yo, what up, Richard? How we doing? 32 gigs, DDR4 sitting around. You want to sell me? I have another one of these 64 gig kits if you want. Celebrating the wifey's birthday. Hey, happy freaking birthday. 21 again. It's amazing. It's amazing how that works. Just 21 over and over. How much? Probably like $100 plus $20 shipping or $10 shipping, whatever it is. Yeah, shoot me a DM on Facebook and we can talk. I can't right now. Cool. Cool. Who's ready to see a nice budget gaming PC? I am. All right, man. You hit me up when you get a chance. There it is. ASRock B550 gaming. I've got our RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. Got our 5700X and our CPU cooler. I have it on backwards because they put all of my information on the front. So. Yo, what up, Gabriel? How we doing? Ryzen 5000 ready. That's good. Okay, definitely gonna need that. Okay, we don't need most of this other stuff. Wow, it came with a CD, you guys. That's when you know it's an older chipset. That's when you know it's a little bit of an older chipset. Also, oh, interesting that they package these separately instead of in a pair. Those are our Wi-Fi antennas. I am doing good, man. I am doing good. A little tired, but I'm doing good. Building a computer today. It's getting cold outside, so you can start just wearing sweatshirts and stuff all the time. It's great. The, looks like they over-torqued this or something, or they bent it. A little plate for holding the Wi-Fi antennas. It's a little bent back, but that's not too bad. We'll fix that. Okay, here we are. A nice AM4 motherboard. Press start once, coming out with a sub on YouTube, thank you. And here it is, our Ryzen 7 5700X. Jason Brumley also coming in with a sub on the tubes. Why is there a piece of foam in the way? All right, there we go. Ah, the good old days of pins on your CPU. Terrifying people for generations. There we go. 5700X in. What's the specs? Type in exclamation point specs for me, and we'll see if Botrix is working over on YouTube. Oh, we're good. No problem at all. It's already in there. All right, Hyper M.2. We're gonna put our MP44L 1 terabyte M.2 SSD in there. Coming in from Iran. What's up? Hey, there we go. Exclamation point specs. So we've got a 5700X. We've got our Thermalright Assassin CPU cooler, ASRock B550 Phantom Gaming motherboard, 64 gigs of RAM. We gave them a free upgrade from 32 because I had some 64 gig kits laying around. RTX 4060. Got the Antec AX61 case and a 650 watt power supply from Corsair. I lost your video on TikTok. Did the new CPU fix your PC? Well, you'll just have to wait. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'll tell you. No, it didn't. That was not the fix. I've got like a 12-part series for that because it just, yeah, it was a lot of work. And I didn't want it to be so long that I couldn't post any of them on YouTube. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. There we go. MP44L 1 terabyte installed. It goes so fast on these budget motherboards where you don't have to take heat sinks and stuff off. You just slap it right in. It's a great 1080p gaming PC. On the website right now, this is like just under $1,100 plus shipping within the US. Yeah, new CPU did not fix my PC, unfortunately. When was the first time I did this? Like, when was the first time I built a PC? Back in like this late 2020. I built my personal first PC in early, like August of 2020, and then I built my first PC for like somebody else, like towards the end of 2020. Been wanting to upgrade my CPU, but they are so expensive. Yeah, what do you have in your system right now? All right, here's our CPU cooler, Thermalright RGB fan in all of its glory. This thing is definitely more than capable of cooling our 5700X. Did you have a boss to do this? I own the company, so no, I do not have a boss. I learned via watching YouTube videos. And that's about it. Okay, this is just LGA. Put this stuff out. Put that back. Yeah, self-taught. I mean, I still work full time. I don't have a boss when it comes to this. You got a 12700. Oh yeah, that's a solid CPU. Wow, Botrix just finally joined the YouTube horizontal stream. Crazy. Craziness over there. Okay. Get all of our standoffs on here. Was you the boss? I mean, I work for myself when it comes to building PCs. It's just me. Me, myself, and I. So yes. I is the boss when it comes to redneckengineer.com. If you're interested in buying this PC, especially if you're within the US, you can go to the link in the description on YouTube and you can buy this PC directly off the website through Shopify. You been watching since 2023? Hey, let's go. Appreciate that. All right. At least drink a beer. Ooh. How does that feel cross-threaded? Let's just make sure that's the right width. Yep, it is. Got a 7600X and Thermalright Peerless Assassin for cooling. Hey, it's a great combo. The Peerless Assassin really puts in the work, man. When it comes to like budget CPU coolers, it does a great job. I mean, I've got some water. What's my warranties on my PCs? We have a 1-year warranty on them for like anything related to like my system integration stuff. If a component fails, like not due to anything that's my fault, like it's gonna end up going through the manufacturer RMA process, which is like a replacement process. And depending on the component and everything, we may just ship you a new one, or you may have to like ship the system back to me and I'll repair it or whatever. Just kind of depends on the circumstances and your comfort with doing any work on the system yourself. Got a 7600. Oh, that's how you built your PC with YouTube? Hey man, YouTube's great. As I sit here on YouTube. Okay. Okay, there's no cover on that. That's good. I have definitely installed CPU coolers with the cover on the plate. Just gonna get a nice little grain of rice there in the center of our CPU. Stop him, get a 3070. I don't know where you think you're getting a 3070 new from these days, but they don't really exist. And it's kind of puts the computer out of budget. I definitely don't sell computers with used parts. You got a 6950 XT? Oh, that's a great one. I don't really mess around with like undervolting and stuff much. I have a really great guy who I use to do, yo, Richard with the 22 months of subscription. I think that thing's off, but that's still incredible. Maybe we have been on here for 22 months, I don't know. What was I saying? Something about a 3070. It would put it out, yeah, I mean, it would put it outside of the cost of the PC. You know, customers want to spend what they want to spend. And I don't know where you're getting new 3070s, but I don't see them on the market anywhere. Total would be $1,400. That's more than $300 That's $300 more than this one costs with my build fee included and shipping on top of that, so yeah, no, we're not doing that. Right, get our RAM installed here. So I'll be thankful for all foods our mother-in-laws provide us. Yes, my mother-in-law is a great cook. You have a used 3060 Ti for sale. Had to rig the case fans because the GPU was too big. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what's really nice about using things like PC Part Picker, where you can see, you know, it kind of takes into account all the sizing and stuff, so you can check, make sure all your stuff's gonna fit, you know? All right, so that's really nice. They have two 5-volt RGB headers on this motherboard, so we can have this one on here, and then we'll have a separate connection in from the fans on the case. What's your email so I can send a pic? It's build@redneckengineer.com. You could also, I would say you can go to the Discord. I don't have a link to the Discord, I don't think. So, build@redneckengineer.com. My mother-in-law can't cook for Mine is a great cook. She's an incredible cook. All right, here is our Antec AX61 Elite. Are you the only one fixing PCs, or does people work for you? No, just me. And obviously, mostly we do just new computers, but occasionally my computers come in and need fixing, or like I'll have local folks here that need help with their computer and I'll fix them. Yeah, no, the company is just me, myself, and I. I've got a guy that I use for like tuning and optimization, that he does that work remotely. He doesn't technically work for me, but I got a guy for that. Okay, there's that. All of our accessories are on the back, naturally. Am I giving this away? No, this is paid for already. Bought and paid for. First aid kit? Nah. Live life on the edge. Also, I'm wearing gloves, so the chances of me having something sharp cut me open or whatever at this point is pretty low, considering I've done this many times and have yet to have that problem. We're not worried. All right, here we go. How much does he charge for a tune? When you buy a PC through me, a full system optimization is $150, and then the if you include like RAM tuning, like RAM timings and stuff, it's $240. Because that's much more, it's much more finicky. Like all the RAM timings and stuff, like there's just a lot more involved. Because you have to make sure the CPU can handle it, the motherboard can handle it, make sure everything's stable, all that good stuff. What's not working? What are we talking about? All right, here we go. Slide our motherboard down in here. Okay. Oh, this guy isn't set up for RTX yet? Lol. 1 second. 1 second. Gotta put in a couple more. It's set up for MATX, not ATX, so I gotta put in a couple of standoffs here. Make sure you spell Redneck Engineer correctly. There's no C in the name. Or you could just go to my website and find it there. Or find me on any platform, really, and shoot me a DM. Okay. And no, I don't have a business Gmail. Just get my stand off. Get this guy here. For some reason they don't give you all the standoffs you need for an ATX. It's so weird. Like, it's not really gonna be a problem because we're gonna have all these other points. It's not that far of a distance, but just like, it's dumb. Come on, Antec. Give us all 9. All right, I really wanna get this thing to be a little more straight. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, back in you go. Go. Everything looks like it's lined up. Mopor, I build most of my computers for people, like I sell them online. So, oh, that's the wrong bolt. Duh. No handshaking being done because I don't actually get to meet the customers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Goodness gracious, don't get stuck in there, bro. Fine. We'd pull you out. Wow. Guy really doesn't want to come out, does he? Don't use the wrong bolt. Yeah, that really does not want to come out, does it? What in the heck is going on? Like, it didn't even feel like it was that. I don't really have any better tools than this thing. Like, it's spinning. Spinning like it wants to come out, but then it doesn't come out. All right, maybe if we pull the motherboard out. Oh, we pulled loose the, rather than the bolts coming out, the back came out. That's why. I was like, this just doesn't make sense. That's why. Because rather than the bolts coming out, the Standoff came out. There we go. Nothing damaged in the computer but the bolt. There it is. Back in we go. How random. Okay, we'll double check this time, make sure we get the right bolt. I'm gonna pull all the right bolts out. Okay, here we go. Drink a cold snack in center. Just ugga-dugga a little bit. Are there RGBs? Oh yes, lots of RGBs. The RAM we're using is Mushkin CL16 3600. Where are the fans? In the case? There's 3 fans up front, 1 in the back, and then 1 on the CPU cooler. Smash that build. What? Not smashing nothing here, sir. These cables out of the way. How can you build PCs and computers by yourself? I don't know. It's not that difficult. Why would I need another person to help build computers? All right, there we go. That is installed. Motherboard's in. Everything's in there. Let's get this out. This is Lazy Susan. Hold on. Switch that stuff up. We'll switch that up. Now y'all can see everything that's going on. All right. So. Just doing a little cable management back here. Get some cables out of the way so that it looks nicer up front. Okay. Okay. Those cables out of the way. think we can leave that. We'll just loosen this guy here. Okay. Interesting that this guy has an RGB normal cable. These don't. So I'm guessing this guy is the end of the daisy chain. So this is the one we need to connect to the RGB at the bottom of the motherboard. Cable management, the only reason I charge to build PCs? Absolutely. The average person who wants to build their own computer is definitely not gonna do the same level of cable management as someone who gets paid to do it. Speaking from experience, when I built my own PC, I didn't really worry that much about cable management. I also have rebuilt my own personal gaming PCs so many times that even if I had done cable management at the start, didn't really have the same cable management at the end. Okay, HD audio going in here, bottom left. Okay. Get our USB 3. Let's see where that's gonna be at, right up here, cool. Just like that. This is USB 2. Okay, so our USB 2, and we got all of our front panel connections here. Don't forget to push the on switch before you run it. Yeah, it will be hard to turn it on if we don't have the on switch on, you're right. Okay. Got our HDD LED plugged in. Let's get our power LEDs plugged in. Get our power switch plugged in. Okay. Here's all that. And now on the back side, all we have left is we got to connect in our SATA power. They gifted us a couple of zip ties here, so we utilize one of these right now. Okay. This guy's definitely gonna go across. These are gonna stay. Oh, that one can go across too. That one needs to stay though. So that's gonna go over here like that. And then once I get the CPU power cable in, we'll start tying that stuff down. Alrighty. Everything that's in the computer right now is plugged in. Didn't cable manage mine, but more like cable mangle. Yeah, you're like, does the back fit? Yes, perfect, done. I understand that sentiment. I understand it. All right, so everything that's in there is plugged in. Let's get our power cables in. Yo, what up, Space Face? Sorry, I missed your comment now. Ah, no. Go back. I bumped my power control there. Whew. It's important to keep your receipts. Hey, more zip ties. Desiccant, we don't need that. We don't need the power supply just yet. All right, we need a SATA cable, motherboard power, GPU power, CPU power. There we go. First, we're gonna do our CPU power. Looks like there's hopefully enough room up there to get my hands in and plug this in the corner. I feel like it's always this point in the build where I'm like, oh, I should have plugged in my CPU power cable before I put my motherboard in. But today, it's easy. Got it. Okay, CPU power cable, running down the back. It's gonna plug in like that. But that's the only other thing that's gonna be over here. So we can run some zip ties down and get that right-hand side buttoned up. Okay, that one started. Seems like there should be no space. There it goes. Now it's tucked in back there. Okay, got that stuff down there. One more zip tying at the bottom. My nose itches. Okay, there we go. CPU power cable right there. Shouldn't have anything else coming up over here, so we can zip tie this guy up as well. Gosh. Of course. There we go. Jeez. Put this giant lip right here next to the cable management slot. It makes it really hard to get your zip tie through. Maybe we can do it better on this side. By better, I just mean faster. There we go. Just going through the top. Okay, got all that. Now, we can use some cable ties over here on the side. Okay. Let's get some more stuff plugged in. Got our SATA power that's controlling the fan speed. Got our GPU power and get our motherboard power in here. So my PC build, hopefully to your Gmail. My Gmail. What Gmail are we talking about here? Okay. Got our motherboard power in. Okay, so we got most of that in there. Let's get our power supply ready to go. Gonna build yours this Sunday, let's go. Is this your first build ever? Okay, any stickers to take off? There is not. Cool. Got our PCIe there. There. Motherboard there. Got our SATA there. Okay. Let's see if we can get this bad boy installed. Oh. The old hard drive bay is getting in the way of that connector. So, we're gonna do a little something here. I know that looks precarious, but it's fine. So our hard drive bay is in the way here. Okay, but they give us 2 slots. So we can just take that hard drive bay out, and then we'll slide it into the further slot. Oh. Come on. There we go. All right. Now our hard drive bay has been shifted back a little bit. We should have enough space to get our power supply in. There we go. Get our power supply bolted down, and then I can tip the case back again and bolt in the hard drive bay. Looks like your Montech Air 903 probably is pretty similar. Montech makes good cases for the price they sell them at, that's for sure. I feel the same way about Antec. Like Antec, like they don't make super high-end cases, but like the pricing is just really good. All right, power supply is installed. Let's get our hard drive bay bolted back in real quick. Get this bolt ready. Okay. Thankfully, this is a nice light computer. It makes this really easy to do. And there we go. Our hard drive bay is now completely bolted down. Okay. Get another zip tie over here. Okay. And we'll be able to put a cable tie there. And then we'll get our GPU power cable out here. Just like that. Okay, let's get our GPU in, we'll get our GPU power cable in, and then we can finish up the little bit of cable management that we got left. And this PC is gonna be done. Okay, so, got our Asus RTX 4060. So you're 46, you're losing this match. 4070 Super or 7900 XT. Which would I build with the RTX or with the 7800X 3D? I want to say the 7900 XT slightly outpaces the 4070 Super. They're very similar. If you're lazy and you don't want to have to like put work into your system ever, Nvidia is gonna be the way to go because like updating drivers and stuff is much simpler. But yeah, I've had AMD GPUs for a long time. So if you can get them for about the same price, really just kind of depends on how much you wanna, how much effort you want to put into like maintenance and stuff. Because the update process for AMDs is a little bit more manual, a little more work. those go flying off on me? They did. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, got some more plastic to take off still. There we go. Now all the plastic's off. So, this motherboard looks like we're gonna be using that top slot and then one down. So with this case, because it is a little bit of a cheaper case, it doesn't come with all removable brackets. You actually have to break these ones out, and then you'll have replacement ones if you ever move your GPU or get rid of it or whatever. 4060 is the GOAT with DLSS. Oh yeah, have you used it much with DLSS? DLSS, or like if you're playing Call of Duty and use AMD's new frame gen, the FSR 3.0, that thing is killer, like really, really good. Put our covers back on here. Alrighty, let's get our GPU power plugged in. Don't even notice anything even when I'm looking for it on 1440. That's awesome. Yeah, AI like upscaling stuff is just, it's incredible. It's really incredible what they've been able to do with that technology. All right, there we go. GPU power cable's in. Get one more cable tie in here. Don't love that this is coming across, but besides that, cable management looks pretty decent. Cable management's solid. Yeah. Alrighty. Put those in the box with all the rest of their stuff. That's stuff mine. And there we go. PC ready and finished build. Cable management on the front. We're gonna hide that now with our back plate. Okay. Back panel's on. No problems there. There's our front. We're done. I want the O11 Vision Chrome. Gonna do all white components in the black and chrome case. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Got a 2600 and a 5700, so yeah, that is a major upgrade. Yeah, no kidding. How often do I build PCs? Whenever people buy them. Sometimes it's, you know, multiple a week, and sometimes it's, you know, a couple a month. Really just depends on how business is going, you know? Alrighty. Where do you buy them? redneckengineer.com. If you want to buy this exact PC, I put the link in the description of the YouTube video. You can click on that and find this exact system, and you can also look around on the website, see if there's another one that's pre-built that you like, or if you would rather go with a fully custom option. That is also something that you can do with our custom build form. All right, so now is the time where I need you all to give me your favorite emoji and put it in the chat so that we can power this baby on for the first time ever. All right, I want to see your favorite emoji in the chat. We're gonna power this baby on for the first time. I'm really gonna bring the lighting down so that you guys can see the beautiful RGB. Mars going with those thumbs up. Boo 4060. Hey, it's a great budget gaming computer. Ghost. All right, anybody else? Anybody else want to put in their favorite emoji before we fire this baby up for the first time? The RX 7700 is better, he says. Where's the anti-static strap? You don't need one. Alrighty, here we go. First ever power on with the 5700X RTX 4060. 1 terabyte of storage. We got the Thermalright Assassin CPU cooler, ASRock B550 motherboard, 650 watt power supply, and the AX61 Elite from Antec. There it is. So pretty. How long does it take you to build a PC? Well, we built this one in just under an hour, so like a budget build, kind of like this, we could do it in, 30 to 50 minutes. If I'm streaming it, obviously it takes a little bit longer because I'm sitting here hanging out and reading and looking at chat rather than just working, but I can do it significantly faster than that if I wanted to. What's the most expensive PC I've ever built? When you factor in like the shipping cost and everything, it was like $10,500 or something like that. I had to like custom order a crate and then have a truck come and pick it up and deliver it to the customer's house. Like it wasn't just like, you know, give it to UPS. Like I had to order a freight to come pick it up because it was so big and so heavy. And I do have the LTT screwdriver, I do. I do have a beastly water-cooled gaming PC. If you're not following me already on here and on other platforms like TikTok, you'll actually get to see my monster gaming PC featured in a series of videos coming up, so make sure you're following there. The LTT screwdriver is the best ever in your opinion? I would agree. I really like it. I've been using it for a long time too. TikTok is banned here. Where are you at again, Ghost? I do post them on YouTube and Facebook as well. India, I didn't know it was banned in India. It is expensive. There's no doubt about that. $70 for a screwdriver is a lot, but with how much I use it, it's worth it for me. And the ratcheting, the nice ratcheting feature, and like the tri-lobe handle that's like a lot easier to turn than my little iFixit driver. Totally worth it. All right, y'all. PC's done. It's built. And that is all for us tonight. Gotta get some other stuff done off stream. So we will see you all next time. When will that be, you ask? I don't know. Maybe on Friday we'll do like a AMA stream. Just ask me questions about upcoming tech. We'll see. All right. Adios. Bye, 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 bye.